Hey, Rob Romarino here with Sentry Equipment, and this month's 3-minute tip is going to be about end-of-season equipment purchases and upgrades. So let's get started. Obviously, we are sell the equipment. We sell the Electro-Freeze brand of equipment, so view this as a shameless plug, if you will. But what we're trying to encourage people, and we try to do this every year, is at the end of the season, look at your existing frozen dessert equipment and evaluate it, and see if it's time to upgrade your equipment. We don't do this lightly. Our machines last 15, 20 years, sometimes even more if they're taken care of. But the machines do get to a point where they do need to be upgraded. And maybe they have a repair that's at their age, it doesn't make sense to do. Or maybe you just need higher capacity machines. Or maybe you need different machines that can keep up with your product split of what you're selling. Maybe you want to take advantage of newer technology, faster batch machines, more efficient custard and ice cream machines. So it's not just about our machine's 20 years old and it needs an expensive repair that we're not going to put into something that age. It's about looking to make sure you have the right equipment for your store, for your concept, for your volume. So before we do any of that, we want to have a conversation with you. We want to give you an equipment report card. And what that report card includes is we look at the service, the age, the condition, to evaluate if it makes sense to look at an upgrade for those reasons. And then we look at, is the equipment satisfying the needs of your store and the volume of your store and the output of your store and your product split. A lot of times we've not necessarily looked at the machine the customer was looking to replace, but maybe we added a different type of machine to take some of the pressure off their main machines. So we do all these things and we give you a report card. We talk about the features and the benefits of the new equipment and the newer equipment, and we see if it makes sense for you to upgrade. Now, if you decide it does, the good news is we have lots of programs. We have lease purchase options, which include 90-day deferments, seasonal leases. There's a lot of COVID-based government programs out there that are giving stores and owners the capital to invest in equipment, and we have some information on that also. So when we look at end-of-season equipment purchases, we want to make sure it's the right thing to do. Once we evaluate if it's the right thing to do, we want to make sure you're upgrading to the right piece of equipment. And then once we do that, we want to find the program that fits you best. Understand that when you're purchasing something, it could be used as a tax advantage for your 2020 tax returns to help you out to offset some profit. Hopefully there's a lot of profit. This has obviously been a strange year, so if you're fortunate enough to have a good amount of profit and you need equipment, now's the time to take advantage of it. So we want to look at your equipment, find out if it's right to replace, find out what's right to replace, and then find out the right program to do it, whether it be a purchase, a lease purchase, trying to look at one of these government-sponsored programs to use that capital. So if you're interested, please call us. We're going to spend some time with you. There's no pressure. It's an educational meeting, and we can see if you can use the end of 2020 to improve your 2021. Thanks. Time's up. See you next month.